All right, what's up, guys? So, Schizo, I think that's how you say their name. They have uploaded a video titled "Esports Cringe" that keeps me up at night. Yeah, that's some next level cringe. You know, if there's cringe keeping me up in the middle of the night, I'm like, nah, bro. You gotta track that person down and press charges or something. Like you gotta do something to where it's like you have to get even with what they did. So yeah, man, I hope Schizo, like everything is going okay. This is what it's a few months old, but if not, I mean, it's like, it seems like this is what he be uploading. So it's like, yeah, man, you get stuck in that vortex of cringe. You can't really get out of it and stuff. But no, anyways, let's go ahead and check out this video. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Schizo for more videos like this. And with that being said,
it's been hard on us all. Communities to support us, but quizzing us cause they trolls.
this is real.
Only lame niggas say that shit.
Wish I could say thank you to Twitch chat, cause they are my angels. Games taught me love.
I can have sex with you if you want.
Huh?
Games taught me patience.
Hey, Tim.
Shut your ass up.
Dang. That's that like that black side of of gaming. You get the wrong game. You get that one dude that's just ready to crash out for no reason. It's like, bruh. But I think it probably has a lot to do. He probably ain't won a whole lot of games, and anything is just going to irritate him. I know I done had my moments like that where I'm like, stuff will irritate me, and I'm like, yeah, you just gotta have yourself a good old fashioned crash out. I try. My thing is this though. I just try not to crash out on people that don't deserve it, but yeah, that's a all right. I mean,
but
shout out to that artist.
Something from FlyQuest, and we got nada.
Oh, I'm going to. Can you leave the studio?
Oh, I think I remember
appreciate
this.
that. These FlyQuest Red girls, they have been battling their
She
fucking
crashed
brains
out, bruh.
all season, been flawless in North America, and because they can't get their nerves on their check on LAN, you're just shitting on them out of nowhere. Go play.
I'm not going to go anywhere.
Go and feel how it's like.
Well, Sam, guess we showed their nerves though. Who didn't show the nerves rather? HSG.
I don't think that you know what you are talking about. They should be celebrated.
Which one of the other players?
It's one of those things where I had it where people then criticize creators or whatever people that I'm a fan of, and it's just one of those things. I'm like, all right, they feel that way. I think if anything's and he probably knew like she was like a D1 crash out and stuff, so that's why he said what he said, because he knew that how she was gonna react. So I think like this is what I just personally think, if somebody is talking about somebody that you're a fan of, like right there directly to your face, you just can't give out no emotion. So like, let's say for an example, I'm trying to think of, all right, Schizo, somebody I'm out and about, doing some content, creating an event or something. They're like, nah, that Schizo account, I don't like it. And then they're like, I feel like they're going to look over at me, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm still going to watch their videos and stuff. So like, I don't know what you expect me to say with that. They're like, oh, they upload horrible videos. Sure opinion. I mean, it's just I guess like with me, it's just I'm gonna get whoever it is Uno reverse. That's how you gotta handle situations. Slap down that Uno reverse +4, going about your business.
What team would you say are your biggest competition in this game?
No one, bitch.
Wow.
Well, you have lost 3 matches in a row.
Dang.
So that kind of makes you the underdogs in this game, right?
Yeah, we were only like warming up until now. So yeah, this is the day.
Everybody says that when they lost a bunch of different games. Oh, I'm just warming up. I don't know how many times I didn't say that. I'm like, yeah, those are just. It's an ongoing joke. It's like, yeah, those are, played like 50 games. I'm like, yeah, those are warm up games. I'm like, 50 games. Warm up. Like that's what we're doing. We're warming up. It's like, nah, bro, you ain't warming up. You just suck at the game.
We will show our potential.
2 hours later.
And he lost. Dang. Dang. Dang, he
No one, bitch.
So
yeah, got beat
there's
by
no
a
ranking
retired
order or anything.
gamer.
We're just gonna have some fun.
All right, well, we're going to wrap this interview up because I'm going to show you how to be the bad boy. All right, let's head back
What?
to the desk. Our first matchup of the day on the Ace.
He's like, what does that mean?
na zimu, protože ukázali, že určitě na domácí scéně je potřeba s nimi počítat.
Dang, bro. Dang. I'm like, what is going on? Dang. Yeah. That's one of those things. That's that type of cringe where it's like, that's why I'm like, handshake, I ain't doing nothing else. Just thank you, and then yeah, go on about my business.
ENCE's former player Alex CB right now, he has a new team. What's the thought on this new lineup for you guys?
Who's in the lineup?
In this lineup, it's Alex CB, MBK, and
dang man, should have had notes.
Real quick, I can't. 你们帮忙想一下当时的名字。我记得还有枪蛙的 Vald, yeah.
Who was the last two?
And the last two is 最后两人。
he was like, he was hoping he didn't say he didn't ask about the last two. Yeah, man, it's stuff like that. You gotta have notes. I'm like, my thing is this. Hey, I know I'm not good with names. I know I'm not good at remembering names. So I guess it wouldn't have been professional. But I'm like, do you guys want perfection or being professional? Because me being professional, I'm gonna go up there and improvise. And I know that you can't do that type of stuff in events like this. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try to be perfect, and I'm gonna have my notes, so I know I know what to read, what to say, all that stuff. So
最后两人
dang.
Okay, good talk.
They ain't even gonna tell him to unmute.
All right, and we can see they're getting the beep boop on, a little bit of Gangnam beep boop, just dancing it out. Everybody having a good time. Chris definitely feeling very good. And we're going to be throwing it to Adam on stage to give you the lowdown of what's coming up here at the North American Regionals at PAX.
Man, I hope if I ever get invited out to do a content creating event, like I hope I don't have no cringe moments. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not trying to watch myself, because people are going to send me the video and stuff, and I'm not trying to see videos of me dying in the inside, because my thing is this: if I know that if it's an event where I don't know nothing about the event, yeah, I'm probably just gonna sit there and just be like, I'm just here for appearance, but other than that, like if you guys are expecting conversation, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So they paid me to be out here, I showed up, I'm like, hey, a paycheck is a paycheck. So I guess I would try to improvise and just try to come up with stuff, or even if I have to like ask if I'm like co-hosting it with people, I'm asking them, I'm like, hey, so what's going on? Update me on things. Even if we got to talk about it beforehand, then yeah, I'm like, but the thing is this though, I can't just, be up there just trying to improvise off of nothing. I'm like, nah, bro, we can't do that, because then that's how you end up in these videos. They just, dang, bruh. Man.
Good luck. Predictions on the result?
2-0.
Okay, I like your confidence. I love it. I like meeting Dick. I don't know about you guys on the desk.
Huh?
Meeting. Yeah. Okay. Meeting. Okay. Yeah. I just want to. Sometimes it's a little. So, did we learn anything there?
So I thought I'd go and dig out a couple of ENCE fans. And actually, they drove all the way from Finland to be here in Katowice today. And I imagine they probably didn't expect to be on camera, did you, Olaf?
No, we didn't, yeah.
And so what's it like for you seeing your boys in the top 8 for the first time? What? You're seeing your favorite team in the top 8. This is their first major.
Yeah, well, we knew it already about a year ago when this roster was built.
You knew a year ago that they'd be on that stage. Did you book your tickets then?
Yeah.
And actually, show me this poster, because you've got your T-shirts, but actually, is this from your printer?
Yeah.
You printed it out and stuck it together. That is dedication. What is it that you love so much about ENCE?
Yeah, he's just, it's one of those things. I was like that at one. Well, I guess like when I very first got into content creating, on my own, then yeah, it was kind of hard for me to. I didn't really start getting involved with like being involved in the camera until like a year or two after I had like created my channel and stuff. But no, it's like as far as like appearing on other people's stuff, I still get like that that nervousness of where it's like, dang, I hope I don't mess up, say the wrong thing, do this, do that. But it's I don't know, like as the years go on, I've I guess learned how to not be camera shy. So yeah, and I just think that's his thing. He's camera shy. Didn't like they said, didn't expect to be on camera and stuff. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, like younger me, yeah, I probably would have been, probably wouldn't have been like as like stiff as him and stuff. But yeah, I tried to loosen up a little bit, but I think it would have been clear as day. I'm like, okay, I don't know how to, I don't know what to say or do, but I'm just gonna go based off of her questions and stuff and just try my hardest to answer them, but also make it seem like that, I have emotions, like I wasn't born and raised in the darkest of the darkest areas of Gotham City or something. So
how could you love full Finnish team who are pulling that hard and playing that consistent on that high level.
Dang.
And I'm going to come over to you, Egor, as well.
It's like, yeah, she's like, I gotta switch gears. I gotta go over to somebody else now because it's like, man, you were struggling.
Actually, your mate's got some pizza. Can I nick a slice? There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to...
Wait a
really
minute.
Hungry work interviewing Simple on stage.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Bruh. I'm going to eat this in a second, Egor, but I just want to ask... I'm going to eat this in a second, Egor. What?
I'm like, ma'am.
Minnesota.
Yeah, that's one thing I kind of trip over is my food. I'm like, don't do that. I'm like, I maybe if I know you, then it's like, okay, but if I don't know you, it's like, yeah, that's one of those things. You gotta hurry up and eat your food before anything happens, because I'm like, yeah, as soon as I get my food, I'm already eating it and stuff. So that's yeah, stuff like that. That's crazy.
A below par event for you. We know you're a highly skilled man with a weapon, any weapon to be quite frank. Oi, London!
Wow.
Shotty, scrap the questions. What have you got to say to London?
I don't have anything to say.
He said it on the These lot, being rude, you pulled it out the bag. How did you get that performance on track?
Yeah, I started off hot, and I just carried it through the whole map, or the whole series.
And we're going to see you playing the London Royal Ravens next. Obviously, again, this crowd, venomous animals. What are you going to be bringing to that match?
I'm going to be bringing the same, just the same individual skilled player, or just the same thing, or yeah. No.
It's all right. Work on your answers for when you beat London, Shotzi.
Glad to be here and announce the best esports female player of the year. I want to say it's amazing to see like esports female scene is growing a bit. I know.
So take your time.
Always my speech, Wait a second. I know, and you really have.
I think that's like the one thing with these types of videos is that they don't want to address the elephant in the room. I'm nervous. I guess I don't know if he's done events like this before, then it's like, fam, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? But I guess like with me, I would talk on that stuff, so like, yeah, if I'm like talking in front of a big old giant crowd and things, I'm like, hey, look, I ain't never talked in front of no big giant crowd like this, so forgive me if I come off as nervous, all this, just kind of just like letting loose a little bit, just let everybody know I could take me a breather. I'm cool. I'm calm. And then it's like, all right. So anyways, let's talk on the best female esports player of all time. She done did this, this, and this. She done played these games. She done got like all these different accolades, achievements, trophies, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. They had like an award system after you did a mission or something. She got stuff in that too. She is one of the best. Yeah. So I'm up there, trying to get the crowd hyped up and things. I'm a WWE fan, so it's like I kind of, I'll be paying attention to like when like cutting promos and all that other stuff. So I'll kind of go based off of that, but then just kind of switch it for like an event like this and things. So anyways, I would recommend that. I would recommend that and stuff. Just watch a little bit of wrestling. Watch WWE. Like, just watch like top 10 promos or whatever. Kind of go based off of that and things, but turn it into something like this. So
you really girls work really hard on it and always try your best to show your best. I want to say, guys, you know what? I prepared this speech like 1 hour already. What to say?
Yeah, see? The crowd, that's the thing, though. You're like a crowd that's sitting down and they're listening to you. They'll understand, like, oh, okay, like, he's nervous and all that. Then you will get those supportive cheers and things. So, yeah, it's like, crowds, it's just, you really just got to pay attention to what crowd you're gonna be a part of, because there are some crowds out there where it's like they just be up there just laughing at you and things, and it's like, dang man, I ain't gonna never do something like this again.
I think I should take an example from Donk, and his speech is best.
I don't know what to say right now. I will talk my speech later, guys.
What? Wow.
Guys, I wanna say one most important thing.
Dang. And it ain't like it's one of those things where it's like, because I know with me, I'll be doing the video, mess up, and I'm like, okay, I could just end it, start all over again, and then just, say what I really want to say. But yeah, man, you up there, it's live, bruh. It's live, like and it's like in front of a crowd at that. So yeah, man, I guess if like, if it's some stuff where it isn't live, I'm like, hey, so what we gonna do? I'm like, nah, I'm like, give you this microphone. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna think of what I want to say. We gonna kind of turn the cameras off and all that other stuff. I'm gonna think of what I want to say. Come back, y'all gonna clap, cheer, and all, because I feel like stuff like that, the crowd gonna laugh about anything. So but probably it just be on something where it's like they don't cut it out, and then it's just it's a little joke, it's a little jokey joke, having a little bit of fun and stuff. So, but dang man, 2 for 2.
Okay, girls, you're showing the most important thing in the world for the esport. Esport is for everyone. That's it. Oh.
Dang,
12
man.
seconds later.
Again?
We see you soon on the international tournament, and hope so you will beat some global elite chickens at these events.
Chicken coop! Chicken fucking coop!
Well, the chicken's got it.
I will not cross fingers on you, but I even cross my biceps for you, and Chili can support you.
Wow. It is like he says he just says some random stuff, then processes it afterwards. And it's like, cause bro, what does chickens got to do with this?
Okay, that's it. Let's show here.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And that's why the roster change was made, even though they were able to.
I'm like, dang, bro, I just wanted to. That was a good movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. But yeah, I'm like, dang, bro, I didn't even see the profile picture beforehand. I was like, I was just, so locked in with the video and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, people be doing those events. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful at times. But anyway, shout out to Schizo. Make sure if you haven't, go subscribe to him. Subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.